Pretty good for the first race, huh?
Yes, it is. We're going to roll right into our post-qualifying for the 62nd Annual Goodies Fast Relief 500 and our Coors Light Pole winner for tomorrow's race here at Martinsville Speedway is Jamie McMurray. He drives the number 1 Vidia Chevrolet for Earnhardt Ganassi. And a couple of notes, this is Jamie's first Coors Light Pole at a short track. So congratulations to that. And then tomorrow, when Jamie takes the green flag, he'll be making his 300th career NASCAR Sprint Cup Series start. So congratulations to that as well. Jamie, talk about winning the pole for you, and obviously with a new sponsor. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was it was a really good lap for us. I felt like when we ended happy hour yesterday that we had the best car in race trim. And when we tried to make our qualifying runs, it just couldn't get up to speed, and it felt like you needed like 3 or 4 laps to get the tires hot enough. It's been an issue for everybody this weekend, getting enough heat in the tires and qualifying trim. And they made a couple of changes to the car today, and it just it was good. It really didn't feel great. It just was uneventful. And normally when you qualify here, you get wheel hop, the car pushes, it spins the tires out the corners. You get a lot of stuff to happen at once, and it was a really good lap for us.
Okay, questions now for Jamie. If you have one, raise your hand. Reed Spencer, right over here.
Reed Spencer with Sporting News. Jamie, could you just talk about the boost this gives you and the team and maybe get the season turned around?
Yeah, this is really big for our team. We've had some really good cars, and for the most part, it's been at the short tracks that we've run the best. And got caught up in that wreck at Phoenix, and then at Bristol, I thought when we ended happy hour, we had the best car there, and got caught up in that little wreck that was on the front stretch, and it didn't tear us up. It just knocked the toe out. 35 laps into a 500-lap race, and we just kind of rode around the rest of the day. But we've had really good cars, and it just seems like we've had really bad luck. So I'm hoping that I've always been a little superstitious of green, and I showed up and I saw my car. I was like, wow, it's not really what I was expecting this weekend. But I hope this turns it around for us, and certainly by I was in the trailer before qualifying was over, and I was kind of pacing and just really wanting the pole, and everyone was kind of laughing at me. But I told them, I was like, Martinsville is about being on the pole, or it really doesn't matter, because if you get the number 1 pit stall here, it's huge, and I think that can win the race for you. And qualifying second and being in pit stall 12 or 12A, it doesn't matter. It's not even close to being in that first pit stall. So yeah, I hope had a fast car in race trim, good on the long runs, good on the short go. Just a really, really good car, and to get to have that first pit stall is big.
Go ahead, Thomas.
Thomas Pope, Fayetteville Observer. Jamie, how big a deal is it to at least be out front at the start and be able to maybe get in a rhythm without a lot of guys beating on you, trying to get a position from you?
Yeah, I mean, Martinsville is I think the starts are actually easier, because at the start of this race, everyone is calm because there's not an urgency to get to the front. It's when you have the restarts around 250 that when you're running 10th or 12th, when you go into turn 3 and everybody is hitting the guy in front of them and getting hit from behind. And that happened to us last fall here. We came in 5th and I got caught speeding and went to the back, and I didn't knock the nose off, but it peeled rolled the splitter up, and we just didn't have the speed the rest of the day. So, and I just, being up front is important anytime. And Martinsville, it's hard to pass here. I think that with the way the tires are going to fall off, it's going to be better, because guys that have good cars are going to be able to pass now because the tires are giving up so much. But man, being up front is huge here.
Go ahead, Al.
Jamie Alpius from Ottawa. You said your qualifying lap felt uneventful. Did it feel slow or fast, or
Well, normally, if you scan guys after qualifying here, and you hear the first 10 words out of their mouth, they're mad because the car just does so much, and you would think it's the easiest track to qualify on because we all grew up racing at tracks like this, but it's hard. It's hard to get the car slowed down. It's hard to make it turn, and then it's hard to accelerate off the corner. The car does not want to cooperate until you get 6 or 8 laps on your tires and you get some heat in them. When we go to the the bigger tracks, you can put air pressure in and it makes grip, and they have the most grip the first corner, and really when they get hot, they slow down. This is the opposite, and it's just hard to get heat in the tires. So when you do your qualifying lap, it's a challenge. And for me, you know, I ran my lap and I was like, it didn't really push, it wasn't really loose. I just, you know, just uneventful, easy.
Other questions for Jamie? Well, Jamie, congratulations, and we wish you the best of luck tomorrow.